Good morning. So resourceful. I was trying to pop a zit, which I know you shouldn't do, but I do anyway. I couldn't get it. Oh, it's a good boy. He's a good boy. Good morning. Oh. Good morning. Good morning. Time to change the tablecloth. Okay. Garbage. Now, what is it? Can't see it because of the light. It's there, though. That's there. It fucking hurts. And I can't get it. Fickle stick. Alright. Oh, I just heard Shimmy Shimmy Cocoa Pop Shimmy Shimmy Pow. It's Jade's birthday today. Oh. Seasons change and we're going in circles. Wonderful. Great song. Don't go in a circle. I want to try to get a couple. Alright. Right now I got 2 stacks. Okay? Pick a stack. How many stacks? Just 1 stack, guys. Do 2 stacks. You don't gotta pick. I'm gonna do both. Probably relate to both. Okay. I gotta clean my table. I can't have all this like clutter on my table. I keep saying that. But I'm doing nothing about it. Start with this one. And I really am gonna attempt to hang this camera. Hi, Maxie Poo. Maybe if I turn on my other light, it will help me. I'm thinking I need the lamp that goes up, the stand-up lamp, so the light doesn't go down. I think that would be more beneficial for me, to be quite honest. And I don't know what's up with the chat, so my apologies. But let's just get into this. This is the rest of February. But I just saw a polar bear. But I don't think there's a polar bear in this deck. Squirrel, always prepared. You are the expert of hard work and hard play. You're cheerful, fun disposition. Okay, the reading's already off, so let me just... All right, super anxiety. Whew. Clever. Penguin at the bottom. All right. Good morning, Kelly. That light doesn't help, you guys. All right. Let me try to clear. Just got really low. Let me try to clear this anxiety that somebody's having. I don't know why I gotta feel what other people feel when it comes to these reads. Always prepared. You're an expert at hard work and hard play. You're cheerful, fun disposition, and blessing in everyone. Don't let life's distractions take you off course. Make a plan for the future, and life will give you what you need. The Puffin partnership. Accept yourself and your colorful personality. Feel confident about being you. You are a joy giver, a joy bringer. Let your community nourish and protect you and ask for help. Teamwork will always give you the best results. Clever. You are swift and smart. Solutions to problems are easily found. Always listen to your instincts. Resources surround you. Be open to romance. Rest of February. Somebody might be getting close to approaching you. Hold on. The Friggle sticks. I'm not trying to do an emoji. I'm trying to get over here. Kelly, can you write one more thing, please? So I can get off the emoji. Why do birds suddenly appear every time you just need Kelly to write something. Even if it's A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Alright, it's not gonna happen. There's just something with the chat going on. Alright. I tried. Alright. Always prepared. Partnership. Clever. What did I say to you? Somebody might be attempting to approach you. I don't typically say stuff like that either. Just the way I said something. There's two of a kind in each one. You got two birds. It's about a squirrel though. I want to say just wings here. Two foxes, two puffins. The squirrel could be a spirit guide. It could be an animal. It could, you could feed the squirrels. I don't know what's going on here. This is, when I first started this video, I said something about being resourceful. Squirrels are resourceful. Resources surround you. Yeah, sorry guys. There's something definitely with the chat. There's 13 people, 0 likes. But then when I looked, there was 27 people. And I didn't think I looked at the likes. So it's probably skipping. And I just went down to 12 people. Good morning, Amy. There's something going on with the energy here. It's affecting attempting to affect, well, I don't know how. Attempting to affect something with factory worker. All right, here we go. Yeah, so what's the scenario? I just got pulled to this particular stone. I don't know why this particular stone is even out. I typically don't choose my cards like this either. Oh, these are like the energies I wasn't like crazy about, but this is 5th ray. So it's good intellectual knowledge. It's like 5th dimension. But there was something about that energy. I was like, I think it's more or less, oh my gosh, what a glare you guys have. I don't even have on, let me shut off this other light that I was like, maybe it will help me, but it doesn't. If that's the case, it's not helping you. Mingya. What a bummer. I don't know. It's odd that light actually helps a tiny bit. That's strange. Oh, okay. So let me move this card. I don't want to move that card though. That's too much of a glare for my eyes. What the fuck is going on? All right, you're getting the flashlight. You get what you get. Hopefully you don't get upset. Focus. Yeah. Another 6. Invitation by air. And again, those look like birds. Or just something with wings. Come with me. Something to be. I think that's Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. I will tell you this, people around you, they're not so happy about something. You got a lot of matrix around you. This is this 5th ray of light, of intellectual knowledge, I should say. That's kind of like you and the 5D and all these other energies, 3D, 4D. But there's something, I wouldn't say galactic, heavenly, like, I don't even actually think it's matrix. And I've never looked at it like this, but like people who maybe didn't cross over, I don't think I've ever gotten that vibe like that. But over here you have another 6-2, invitation by air. I'm getting Rocky Mountains, but that's not Rocky Mountains. That's definitely like a canyon. It's almost like a tower, but it was like a gentle tower. So something globally might happen with a canyon. I don't know if this has anything to do with psychic abilities. Before I started this, it was. I kept telling myself it's all about the depiction. The depiction is all leaves, kind of like seaweed, but not. That's kind of like. I'm getting that. So it is about you and somebody else. It's really about you, but always prepared. Don't let life's distractions take you off course. Your community, you nourish them, you protect them, ask for help, teamwork. Get the best results, partnership. Clever, smart, swift, always listen to your instincts. Resources surround you, be open to romance. Again, 222. It's definitely vibing. I feel like this is like a lightworker read. You're definitely vibing in the 5th dimension. 6s are about harmony, peace, inner balance, synergy. It could be something with an orchestra. But it's weird I don't pick my cards like this, but I am today. Secrets revealed. Queen of Sheba. So I don't know. It's the number 9. If you're revealing them, somebody else is revealing them. You got good juju at the bottom of the deck. I am going to pull one Galactic. I just got into Stella. I just want to clarify this one with the Galactic cards here for some reason. Even this invitation by air. Alchemy, sorcerer's stone, philosopher's stone, infinite destiny, magic. One more over here for invitation by air. People are like building up, but like I don't know if I wouldn't say you're a gatekeeper. We got fire, we have warrior, passion, fearlessness, invitation by air. It's like being lifted. Oh, you can't see that. It's like being lifted up too as well. Like up, up, up. Blessings being bestowed upon you is what I heard. So I don't know. I also feel like that's a card. I feel like I've been reading a deck that I don't have. Like everything that glitters is gold. I don't know what deck that is. I know some readers have it, but like this is from like 5 years ago that I'm remembering this when I used to watch a shit ton of readers. And then what did I just say? Blessings being bestowed upon you or something. I'm really interested in this. So I don't know. I don't think you're sidetracked. Hi, everybody. I just looked up. There's a whole lot of you. Kelly, sorry, I had to restart and go in and out and stop my car. Oh, I've always been. Okay. Well, I wanted to make you monitor. I wanted to add you if you don't want to be the monitor. Got standard. Can review, remove chat. Can be blocked words. Okay. Standard, man. Standard. You're standard for now. It's like you're on a trial basis. Sorry. Not funny. Funny, not funny. I don't think that message is for you. It's a message for somebody that's probably watching or going through something. Because you have a standard monitor and then you have, I forget what the other one was, but the other one's able to like block. It's kind of usually like OGs, but you've been here for a long time too. So I think that's more or less a message. And again, if you don't want to be monitored, you can remove yourself. I just heard lunch monitor. All right, this is a interesting read, and it's an interesting mix of cards that I was kind of pulled to. This alchemy, philosopher's stone, infinite destiny, magic, fifth ray of light. I don't know. I mean, I wouldn't see you as a gatekeeper, but I did say something about a gatekeeper, but it's like everybody, your aura is probably magnetic. This is the rest of February. I felt the need to say that again too. Like, I don't think you realize your aura. And then you have invitation by air. Wow, is there 2 cards here or 1? Holy shit, one's thick, one's thin. I've never noticed that with this deck. But it's like beaming out. And I do feel like little birds right there. I got birds, wings. Like they're calling to you. Someone's calling to you. Ancestors. But the thing that gets me with all this outside energy, originally I had said matrix, but to me, it doesn't even feel like matrix right now. It almost feels like it's kind of the in-between world where people are stuck or they don't cross over. And this is something about being resourceful. So I don't know if these are your secrets revealed, somebody else revealing secrets. But warrior, passion, fearlessness, invitation by air. They're asking you to step in within your fire element. Use your fire element to create. Or this is just stepping into something, being fearless. You are prepared to have a partnership. Be open to romance with the fox, the clever fox here. Swift and smart. I just noticed there's a camel behind her, and I wanted to blow this up as if I was on my phone. This I don't think you found something yet, but you're going to. It could just be like hearing niche. Pizzazz. Your knack. The tower. Castleton Tower. Oh yeah, I got to cut it at the tower. I felt like there was a little tower moment too. The crutch fell, but it was gentle. Well, it's like towers crashing around you. But I just got pulled to tower, and I see tower a lot, and I just got pulled to 9/11. You have I think, an ability to cross people over. It could be like I don't know if someone's just figuring out and they're like lining up, because I'm getting like Beetlejuice vibes, and those are all people that don't want to cross over, right? It's something like that. So I don't know if all of a sudden this is going to kick in, if it's something you've already been aware of. Again, that's the first time I've seen the tower and was pulled to 9/11. So I don't. An elevator. I don't know how you linked to that. Dog watcher. All I know is like it could be other dimensions too, like galactically, that aren't happy. They might attempt to block you. But it feels more like people who haven't crossed over. It's one or the other. That's way too many. I want your best advice for this. You got the moon. Ten of Cups. So, water, got fire over here. Contentment, happiness, rainbow. Scorpion right there. I don't usually see Scorpio represented in the moon card. A lot of people say Pisces, but it's ruled by Cancer. Cancer rules. Moon rules Cancer. So, man. Constellations. Getting pulled to these little things. It's almost pulling me to Avatar. You have no idea what's coming, or I don't really know how to honestly incorporate that message. You could be a water baby. Could be linked to Capricorn here. I don't really know how to interpret that for you. I don't know if you quite know how to interpret that yet. This should just be like a start to something. You kind of just don't see it coming yet, but you have no idea. It brings what it brings. So you have the 8 up here with alchemy, which is Scorpio. The 10 of Cups, I believe, is either, well, I was going to say Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. I can't remember. I wanted to say Cancer, but I'm getting pulled to Scorpio. And then I see the Scorpio on the moon card. So there's something with your water element here, clearly. Or your emotions, gut health. I'm not even picking up on health. But over here with invitation by air, it's more about the fire element, how you're projecting. So Jade just texted me twice. It's her birthday today. She's a Pisces 3 times. I feel like I've been having these hangnails. I've been trying to bite. Look, I pulled that one. I don't ever go after my hangnails either, so I don't know why that's even relevant. Someone can bite their nails. I don't know. I just felt my zit, so that's extremities. But extremities? E or an X. So I don't. All I know is that you're in for a whirlwind of surprises, is what I'm hearing. Like whatever this is that's you're creating or coming into fruition. I don't know if you're dreaming about it. But I feel like these are not people like you need to cross over. Like I feel like these are people like that chose to be here just to be rotten people, or to help like the darker energies. You know, as people that don't want to see other people succeed, or they keep an eye on people. It's like I almost got pulled to trolls, and I don't really know what trolls are, but like, you know how like readers would be like, oh, they're trolls. Well, I know what they're saying, but like that's just a word. It's just a made up word. Let's hope it doesn't get put into the dictionary, because it's the words that this in the last 10 years. Like, it's like gaslighting. It's the same as being a narcissist, but we're just adding a modern day word to narcissist. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, the industry needs to be restructured because it's fucking stupid, if you ask me. And it's not because I'm old school and I'm stuck, and no, it's just, there's no need for it. It's fucking stupid. It's like the twin flame thing, it's like we get caught up in that. It's fucking stupid. So, yeah, whatever's going on over there, like, just rotten fucking people who are just, like, stuck. This could be them here in the Matrix, and they're just projecting this towards you. But it's like that energy needs to reflect too, especially with the moon. But I don't know if there's something with, like, your aura. That's why I was picking up on galactic energy. But, like, you're working with multiple energies, dimensions. You're helping different types of dimensions without even really probably knowing it. It's kind of like being lifted. It's like that's rising. So it's just happening. This, I don't know if this is work, partnership, being prepared for something. This is like, whoa. You might pick up on, like, little vibrations, sparks, electricity. You could be zapping a lot of things right now. Think you're going to be okay. You got to listen to your instincts, your gut there. Intuition. I don't think that's even come in. I don't even know how you would recognize that. But there might be a message of people having a hard time recognizing you. Again, 222. Someone could have been holding back from saying something. Work, love, friendship, who knows? Ask for help if you need help in regards to certain stuff. Going into March, this is the rest of February, but I just heard something about going into March with this puppin partnership, get the best results. It could be a guide too, like talking to your guides, asking for guidance. I see somebody journaling in a leather book, an old book with leather. Like Christopher Columbus journaling. It's a whole new world. Let's go to the squirrel, because this is a squirrel energy, but there's two birds, but I feel like this squirrel is a guide. Unless this is you, and you're waking up to something. The Hermit. Just kind of taking it in like the moose is. Whatever this is hasn't hit. And I just got pulled to 9/11 again. I forgot about 9/11. I mentioned that. So, I don't know why I'm being pulled to 9/11 here. I don't know if someone had like an epiphany or an awakening at that time. Something happened around that time. I mean, we all remember things like that. I was pregnant with Alana. I ended up having her in October, and I was just paranoid. Don't go into labor. I do not want to be in a hospital right now. Jade, again, I'm being pulled. She's a Pisces. There's something with Pisces energy here. And we're almost moving into Aries. And there's only so much Pisces around and energy around. But I remember, like, I think it was my mom. She's like, turn the TV off, or make sure Jade's like in another room or something. She was almost 4. Because they were interrupting, like, even Disney. I don't know about PBS, but you know what I mean? So a lot of people remember kind of where they were at. And it's more linked to that, but then I got brought back to that with the Hermit because I forgot what they were trying to say over there. And it was September. Was it still Virgo season? September 11th? I don't know. I don't think that's still Virgo season. September 11th Zodiac. It is Virgo. Until the 22nd. So I don't, what's this 9/11 link? I don't know. I don't know. My apologies. I really don't know what the link is. It was that Tower card. And then after that, the crutch fell. Where's the Tower located here? I think I looked, but I didn't feel relevant at the time. That's the Devil. Tower. Stones. I'm getting lightheaded. Castleton Tower. Electricity. Got the rays. We got that ray right there. I don't know if you can see it. It's the same ray. It's the same type of ray that's coming through here and here. The Tower can be shocking. I mean, 9/11 was shocking. What the fuck is this? I don't know what this is. I hope this isn't like a prediction, like something that's about to happen again, and this is like an energy. I feel like this reading is for like light workers or people who work with the collective, or you're finding a way 20-something years later to help people with, I don't know, national disasters. Because there's something that might happen with a cannon. I mentioned that at some point. So there's something that globally already took place, or something that's about to take place. It could be next Virgo season, I'm not sure, but when would that be? We got August, September, October, November, December, January, February, March. So we're going to have a full moon in Virgo in March, right? Aries season. And I did mention something about Aries season. March. Whoopsies. Full moon will be in Libra. So the new moon in Pisces. So is it going to be April then? That's Scorpio. February, March. So did it just pass? Am I losing my mind here? Did it just pass? What's going on? What am I even looking for? The Virgo full moon. Right? Virgo full moon 2024. February 24th. Oh, it's this full moon? Are we in February? What the actual fuck is happening right now? We're in February, right? Rest of February. Okay. So, again, it could be something that has to do with February 24th. I did a reading when it pulled me to the fashion show, and it was all the way into early days into March. It's like you're going to find a way, you're prepared for something here. Or this could be you connecting with somebody. They could have lost somebody in 9/11. They could have been in New York when it happened. There's a link to 9/11. There is somebody coming in. It could be work. It could be personal. It could be a friend. It could be a conversation you just have with somebody. It could be somebody you meet. Again, Virgo would take place Friday, 24th. So this Friday, 24 is what I'm getting. And didn't we get a message the other day with 34? And then I went to the other channel, and in this, it stopped around, I think, 34 too. So now I'm getting 24, only because 2024. Be patient a little longer. The bigger plan comes into play. Doors, the opportunities present themselves at the right time. Trust your intuition, especially with the path you take. Trust yourself. Continue on your current path as long as it feels totally right to you on all levels. Consider all your options, what's important, what's not. Don't waste time and efforts, activities on people that do not support you, but rather choose to spend time with things surrounding your time and efforts and the people, your true self that resonates. Life purposes coming to fruition. If you are intuitively being prompted to expand a spiritually based practice or service or venture, trust all will fall into place when it comes to establishing the foundations and will lead your desired results. Have faith, trust your hard work, and whatever it brings, it will bring rewards. Didn't I say something in the beginning of this read about rewards? Everything that glitters is not gold. And then I said something about rewards, something about being repaid in full or something. I said something. And that's 42. It's the opposite of 24. It doesn't feel like there's another disaster that's going to happen like that, but there might be something globally, and it could have to do with like a canyon, a national park. But the 24th could be significant for you guys. Again, this is something with lightworkers, and lightworkers can be starseeds. You can be transmitters. There's so many. You don't have to do light work. You don't have to like be a reader. You don't have to be how they always like. Oh, well, what's a lightworker? Like a light one. Well, I'll give you the exact definition. I guess I've never done that for anybody. Spiritual meaning of a lightworker. To me, it's helping humanity, but 18 plain signs that you're a light worker. But it's the awake souls that have made conscious decisions in life to align with their soul. So basically, for those who really, the whole spiritual thing, not the fake spiritual. I'm on a spiritual journey. I'm this, I'm that. Like, no. That has to be deciphered. I don't like how all of a sudden religions like to bring spirituality into it. It's not like that. Like it's its own religion. It's its own thing. I wouldn't even say religion, but if I'm going into animism about like how, right, I don't even want to get into it right this second, but because it's not really about a religion, but it was back in the day. Did spirit want it to be its own religion and belief again? Absolutely. So that's going to be a hard one to twist. I just saw a ring of water, like a sweat towel. Gross, but that's what I'm getting. You're wringing it out. A light worker is an awakened soul who has made a conscious decision to live in alignment with their own soul in order to create positive change. You feel like you're wasting time. You feel you have a life purpose, but you don't know what it is. You feel like an alien that just landed on planet Earth. You want to save the world. You have a lot of dark stuff going on. You're a powerful manifestation. You're an empath interested in ancient history, philosophy. Light worker is an encoded word. Deep calling for help others. Belief in higher power. You've had a challenging childhood. You attract people with problems. Deep spiritual shifts. You have to move through darkness, emotional ups and downs, strange dreams. Who am I? Where am I? Yada, yada. So it's not just somebody who reads cards for those who are just have no idea what I'm talking about. Where's my coffee? How did my coffee end up over there? I don't think I've ever done that. So, again, this could be like a national disaster about to happen or take place. I don't think there was an awakening here at 9/11, obviously. There could have been, but I don't know. But I feel like I don't know. You could have a dream about it or something. I don't know. Something again with the 24th, this hermit energy up here. But this moose is reminding me of the squirrel, as if the squirrel is watching over you. So it could be somebody again, you don't even know who chose. I don't know. Maybe they chose to be kind. I don't know what's going on here. But this is definitely feels like a reading for light workers. Max. Especially with the hermit, it's saying you touch souls. The hermit's about soul searching. Being that guiding light. Whether you're leading, whether you're in the midst of something. But this is make a plan for the future. And life will give you all you need. And that's exactly what that message was with 24/24. So this Virgo full moon is relevant for light workers. You could just be stepping on your path. I mean, you could have had an awakening on this day and not even realizing it because it was just such a shock. This could have to do with your children. This full moon might really get to your children, especially if they're water. Lonnie lost her shit the other day. Got in a big fight with Jade today. Jade's a Pisces. And Lonnie's refusing to go to breakfast. And Jade's just kind of whatever. Didn't And then you got Mia, who's a Libra. That kind of and then you got me, that's a Cancer. That's kind of feel bad. Don't want to do this. Ken's a Taurus. He's fucking whatever. So water is definitely fucking relevant for you guys with this full moon in Virgo coming in on Friday. Again, you have very strong intuition, but don't confuse that with fear. So something could happen at night. You wake up the next day and you're what? What? So again, this could be like people don't recognize you anymore. There's been such a subtle shift or a change with your behavior, your demeanor. Oh, I'm getting a massive headache right near my third eye, but to the right of my third eye. It's almost like my third eye is almost centered. So I don't know if you're going to have an awakening of your third eye. Maybe you always thought you worked with your third eye, but you don't. Maybe your third eye is just waking up. Wake me up before you go. Like, you don't want to mess with your third eye. You don't purposely want to open it. I mean, I try to open mine without even thinking, without even knowing that you really shouldn't when I first started this journey. But this is seeing something completely different, and it's going to rock your world, I just heard. And it's like the tower, but I don't think it's like it's going to rock your world like that, but it's major. Like, once you open up consciously on that type of level, it would make sense that people don't recognize you. It doesn't typically happen like this. It's usually a graceful transition. So this could have been happening since something with 9/11. I don't know. We all came into this world knowing that there was this global shift, global ascension. We all made choices. I just heard maybe because we didn't turn around. Remember I told you about that belief, if you turn around, you see the galactic? It's quite the topic here. And again, it's like, I just went to go clarify this, and it's like, no need. It's something being lifted. You're going towards ascension. I don't know if there's too much fire and water need to be balanced. I don't think so, but like, this is definitely an awakening, and it does, to me, it is something about with the full moon that's taking place on Friday could already be affecting you. And I remember laying in bed, not last night, the night before, and I don't know if I mentioned it to you guys, and I was like, man, I asked myself, like, what is it, a freaking full moon? So this one might be a doozy. Some moons can really get the best of you. You got the best of both worlds, is what I just heard, though. So I wouldn't worry about it. Best of both worlds. So you're definitely working for another dimension and in the matrix. So energies might get more intense. The secrets revealed could be literally like just spiritual abilities. Seven of Stones is where you invest. So to me, you're going to invest in this, and you're not quite there yet, but you're almost there. Because I don't think you even know what this is yet. But it is about an investment. And again, focus on your health as well. Because I did get pulled to health over here, but I didn't quite know why. Virgo does work with health, but that's not the vibe I was getting when it came to health. It's like something else. But you're smart, you're swift, you know the solutions. You can easily find them. Again, listen to those instincts, be resourceful. Again, be open to romance. Partnership over here, community, nourish, protect, ask for help. Teamwork will give you the best results. So somebody could want to invest in you. They could have been watching you. Could be a headhunter. There's something with college here, back to school. I almost wanted to say something with a PH, but an IUD. An IUD goes in your arm. No, it goes in down there. But I'm also getting pulled to What are those things in the ground that blow up that they plot? The terrorist. I'm gonna get tagged for that one. An ID, so I don't know if this is a war thing. Again, guys, 9/11. This video is gonna get so fucking flagged. It's like on the ground and it's buried. What do you call the military, like, explosions that go in the ground? IED? IED? Is that what I said originally? IED or IUD? An attack used for homeland bombs, destruct. Okay, I'm getting flagged 3 times now. Yeah, IUD. Improvs explosive devices, components that charge with a fuse. IED, TNT, RDX, HMX. And I just got a text message for Figs with nursing patients hospital. So I don't like that message came through, because that doesn't have anything to do with 9/11 in the sense of New York, but in the sense of, like, I don't know if I'm getting the vibe of, like, the Palestinians, sorry, the Palestinian, I forget how it's said, but, like, their workers on how, like, they communicate with the Taliban. Yeah, see, something's going on here. And then you have the United States that deals with, like, the Pakistan side, and the Pakistan side deals with the Taliban. Yes, I don't know what's going on here, guys. I hope it's not another attack. But I'm hearing that song. I feel it coming, but you might feel it coming. But again, you might want to decipher. It could just be fear. And I said that in the beginning of this reading. Like, careful how you're using your intuition, and make sure you're not associating fear with it. Because remember that fear, that feeling when we all found out about 9/11. So everybody waves to the government, because they are now watching this video. Sorry, guys, but hey, it's your job, right? At least I'm giving you something to search. I don't fucking know. Clearly something's going down here. But again, it's like kind of being prepared. Don't let distractions take you off course. Make a plan. When it comes to the future, you have exactly what you need. You're an expert at hard work and hard play. Your cheerful and fun disposition is a blessing to everyone. Let's see what this be open to romance is, because this is like coming out of fucking nowhere. Whatever that is. You could meet somebody who's military, maybe, I don't know. 2 of Stones, 2 of Pentacles, so it's kind of up in the air. There's nobody even in this photo right now. You both could be in the tent, I don't know. But, like, they also got the Fox, tricky. Okay. Tell me about this 2 of Stones, please. You could just balance each other out. Something that, like, I don't know, turns into it. I don't. What blades? Going within. You got 2 people there too. I don't know. Maybe you're meeting somebody, getting to know somebody. I don't feel the need to clarify this, but I do feel like, what is this puffin? Partnership, 5 of Sticks. There could be some arguing, there could be some jealousy, there could be some competition. This could be you just kind of being conflicted. It doesn't have to be romantic either, but like teamwork will give you the best results. But we got the Knight of Cups in the World, so new doors opening. This is typically a congratulations. You are going to bump into somebody or something, or you're going to catch feelings, I don't know, something. And this, you're probably going to be conflicted on, do I do this, do I not? Maybe you once had feelings for this person, or they had, you know what I mean, and now it's just strictly business. I don't know. The Knight of Cups comes in. That's usually somebody new, brings like happiness, joy, it's good energy. The World is a congratulations. Closing chapters. There's that rainbow again, is going down the river in the kayak. And here there's that rainbow, but going down the river in the tubes. So it could be travel. I just realized there's a whole bunch of sails right there, kayaks. Typically, you wouldn't have that type of boat. Well, unless it's a rescue. It seems more like a rescue boat. I don't think this energy is rescuing you by any means. Maybe they're military, maybe they're older, maybe they know something in regards to 9/11, guys. I'm not sure, because I just got pulled to that again with the rescue. You could be dealing with a paramedic. You could be, I don't know, somebody you meet. Again, they could be military. Or going into business with somebody, or maybe working for the government. I have no idea. Whatever it is coming towards you. Again, you might be a little like torn, conflicted. Nothing where it's like nothing really to stress over. I'm obviously going to have to come back and do that other pile. There's 2 stacks. But so I'm going to breakfast with Jade. It's her birthday. And Mia. So she's going to say anything else. You got a path. So it's like I said, it's definitely a new path you're walking. You're going towards the light. It's coming towards you. It's kind of out of the blue. Wow, dramatic shift. So I just said to you guys, some of you it might be subtle, but this is not subtle. I think you can handle it. Other people might not be able to handle it, but you can. Whatever this shift is, to me, it's worth investing. Secrets revealed. Again, could be spiritual, could be somebody. There's something about the government might question you. Like things that you look up. Like when I was with the other channel, when it comes to predictions, when I broke down 9/11, and then I went back to like the historical facts, and it was like identical. I didn't fact check until I kind of like messages came to me, and it was identical. You do have a camel here. Could be in regards to that country. I do look down, and the first big city I'm seeing is Iran, Saudi Arabia, Egypt, Turkey. So you might travel there, you might visit there. You could become really popular there. Not really sure. I wouldn't think popularity. I think if anything, it'd be more like the opposite. I don't think the camel is representing just, don't link the camel to like a culture, authenticity. And just, that's not what the bigger message is here, but it is somewhere with camels. Definitely another, it's not the United States, that's for sure. I am getting pulled to the Taliban though, so I'm not really happy. I'm not really crazy about that message. Especially with that, what was it, an IED? Careful traveling. Yeah, see, it's ironic. Who was I watching the other day, and it was I was like, well, if I ever went to that country, I would wear the scarf. I always forget the name of it. Just out of respect. So there is something in regards to tradition, respect. So, immortal. I don't know, again, it could be somebody you're just meeting or you're partnering up with, or you meet, again, like your path, you have no idea. It's almost like the moon. It's not revealed, but it brings the 10 of cups. There's a rainbow at the end of the tunnel. So this could take years to get to that 10 of cups. It could take only, months to get to that cups. You can be at this location in 9 months, 6 months, 10 months. Like, I'm not really sure. There's definitely, you're definitely going to be partnering up with somebody. And again, it could be just the opposite authenticity of you. Like I don't know why it'd be such a drastic indications like that. But again, it could be militant. It could be, I'm not really sure, but it's low energy. Or you go on vacation, it's drastic. I mean, this is a path, and 9/11 was drastic. I'm telling you, there's something here where I'm like, the government's going to be all over this fucking video. And not even like in a bad way. It's just, I used words that will flag this video. I mean, not the first time I just heard, it won't be the last time either. But now I'm getting this strange headache in the back of my head, left side. My eyes are twitching. I mean, it could have a lot to do with it. It's not just like what's going on with me right now. It has something to do with this alchemy card. Again, it's like another 6. Both of these are 6s. Ooh, 24. And it's the 24th with the Virgo full moon. But I didn't even notice the 24 there. And that's a 42. And I was like, well, it's the opposite. 24, 24, 48. 11, 12, 3. There was something about a 3. When I read something, I remember saying something about a 3. Anywho, let me get your best advice for this shift. It's more drastic than I thought it was going to be, that's for sure. I was thinking subtle, or however this has come to you has been subtle, but then it's like, then it's drastic. Like, I feel like it's just vibe. People aren't gonna like recognize you or something. Like, but you know, when people don't recognize other people, they always want to be like, oh, you think you're better than me, or like, oh, he or she's faking it, or but like, no, there was a lot of work done to get to where this is. This isn't whatever this is that's coming towards light workers. Like, this isn't like the norm, and there's gonna be haters, and that was the first initial vibe I got too. But I also feel like there's something with like crossing people over. So I don't know what exactly your job is. I'm getting pulled to nursing there too. I just got pulled to those figs, but it could be with Pisces. So within the next couple days, I'm not really sure how to interpret that message, but let's play your best advice for this drastic shift. Dramatic shifts. I mean, it could just be all of a sudden you go back to school and you're going to learn something and everyone's like, what the actual fuck? Whatever it is, it's going to bring success. And that always reminds me of the military staff. My mom has one hanging outside of the house. So, patriotic. All right, what am I looking up? Success. Could be extremely patriotic. I don't know. I just heard diplomat. I need to talk about that between like Pakistani government with like the United States, like diplomat. But then like the Palestine deals with the Taliban. I don't know what's going on here. It could be down. Anyhow, you have planted the seeds for success, and the stars are in your favor, gently guiding you forward. Trust through all the storm and the heavy rain that the seeds will grow and prosper. Forget the feelings of doubt. You are able to achieve significant accomplishments here, and it's been you alone who has done all the work. This well-deserved success, and when the victory comes, it cannot be taken away. Enjoy. I mentioned that, something about you doing all the inner work and how people are going to be like, he or she's fake. I'm telling you, there's something that has to do with that. People are not going to be happy. And again, it's people in the Matrix. It's people in different galactics, like the different dimensions that are going to attempt to stop, already try to stop, or tried, it didn't succeed. It's, however you want to interpret the message. But I'm hearing a song, Unstoppable. I don't know what song it is. This Unstoppable. Unstoppable. It's a female that sings it. Something maybe on top of the world. I don't know. Something I hear on the radio here and there. Unpredictable, unstoppable, something like that. But I don't know. I want to say congratulations with the world here. You're going to probably be like, huh? Do I want to go in that direction? It could be somebody from another country watching you. Again, it could be something with military. I'm not sure. But whatever this is going to bring a lot of success, okay? You don't even see it coming, but it's happening. And it's starting with this Virgo full moon on Friday with the 24. So it's almost like 24. And then 34 was coming through and I Googled 24. That's okay. Anywho, congratulations. Well deserved. I mean, again, this could be something. I just 444 left on my time. I forgot my time I was even on. You could literally have no idea what this is. I feel like there's newbies. I feel like there's a newbie watching. I don't know how many, but like you were pulled to this reading. And I know Kelly's been here for a while and I wanted to add her as a monitor and she was the first one on. So I don't, there's something here. So I don't, it is one of those things where it's just like out of nowhere. Yeah, and I think when it came to like the fashion week that I channeled last week, it goes into March. But I think they're in Paris or leaving to go to Paris at the 24th, right? That's really weird. You just got medical information, your medical records, and your PIN. So again, like there's something about health, medical. I don't know, you could be a nurse. I don't know. What was I just about to look up? Fashion Week. The dates of Fashion Week. February 16th to the 20th. So the 20th to the 26th, which is today, they're going to Milan. And then the 26th to March 5th, Paris. So Italy, France. Look at, and we talked about New York, and it just pulled me to the UK with another country. I've been saying from the day I started YouTube, there's something with UK, me and UK. So I don't know, again, it's like something with your popularity is in another country or will be in another country or starts in another country or your headhunters in another country, I'm not really sure. Or it's just somebody who's traveled the world, something with military, or maybe you're considering, again, it could be something with a governmental job here. But I'm getting that diplomat energy again. It's a hard job, but it's what you signed up for, you know. Something about homeland, but like it's not your homeland. It's somebody else's homeland. But who knows? Your original roots could be there, you know, depending on the amount of how many times you've decided on reincarnation. Let's just go to this real quick. Invitation by air with this fire energy. This is, you might fly to go somewhere on a more Zane level, but like on a spiritual level, it's a different type of vibe. Synchronicities. So I don't know if you're going to be seeing things just like that light again. Judgment, needing to make a judgment call, and then you have patiently and trust. So whatever this is going to be a project. It could be a literal project. You're going to make a judgment call on whether or not, like, to travel, to take the job, whatever this is, you know, but be patient. Because you could be in your fire energy, and it's hard to be patient when you're working with fire. Okay, so it's you got to find a balance here between fire and water. And that does take time. It will sync up. It's just going to sync up. I'm sure it's going to feel natural. And I chose the black candle for heavy protection. 9 seconds. The color black spiritually. I know it's more than just protection, but like it's also mystery, elegance, wealth, restraint, and power. But I was looking for like a heavy protection. I'm getting intelligence. So again, something with military. And it's not even intelligence. It's elegance. I can't even say it because I'm being pulled to. I'm being pulled to intelligence. But elegant. That's the word I was trying to say. Power, control. Black is intimidating, could be unfriendly, unapproachable. But this is power, elegance, sophistication, status, evil, death, grief, mourning, cult, mystery, bleakness, heaviness, depression, rebellion, fear. And again, I did talk about, like, I feel like there's something with heavy power. There's a lot of power here. Protection, I mean. But there's a lot of power here. There is something, don't let fear take over when it comes to the intuition. You're going to have to decipher. So there might be a little fear when it comes to something. Because it's kind of like, not knowing all the details, but still kind of being like, I got this. I can create this. You know what I mean? And again, I'm being brought back to intelligence. So you might take a job and you can't even tell people who you work for. Like, I'm not really sure. Or, honestly, it does give me that vibe of more than just an NBA. Disclosure, NDA. So, and again, I'm getting pulled to the IED again. So there's something definitely absolutely hands down has to do with another country, foreign country. And it's doesn't even have to be a bad thing, but society could make you fearful of even going to that country. Because remember I said something with a camel here? Like, don't associate that with, like, don't associate that with the T word. Because it's far from the truth. People associate things with certain stuff, you know what I mean? Songs, emotion songs. It's like an association. Don't do that. You got a clean slate here, so don't let fear take over. People like, even, I don't want you with them, or why do you want to be with somebody who, prays to Allah, how could you, yada, yada, like, guys, I don't prejudice, like, and that's not the vibe I get here, but like, that's a message that's coming in, like, so again, don't let somebody else's opinion or, it's not, safe to visit there. I mean, where did I go? And my dad was like, I can't believe you're going. I went to the Dominican with the girls. What was that, like 6 years ago? Something was going on. And he was just like, I can't believe you're going to go to another country, blah, 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 blah. We went, had a blast. But it's that type of vibe. You're not safe there, or why, how, you know what I mean? Like, but you are. Always, but I'm seeing protection, like government protection. Security. Celebrities have security, but you have spiritual security. I just heard spiritual clearance. Higher intelligence. Yeah, so government might even question you. I mean, that happened to me years ago when I was starting to make predictions about the prince, the Iranian prince. So again, if this is like some type of secret society or a secret, like, you're just not going to tell people you work for this agency or something. I don't know. Others of you would be pretty obvious if you go on live from another country. News reporter, history. I don't know history. I just got history buff. So I don't. And then I just got pulled to Galactic, like alien. Like, they don't like being called aliens. It's prejudice. The extraterrestrials. A lot more fucking smarter than we are. So it's like calling somebody the N-word or white supremacy, however, Oriental versus Asian. It's, so careful there, because it's not about being politically correct here. It's more societal viewpoints or family, or, you know what I mean? You always have to protect yourself. You might not actually have the protection that I'm seeing. It's more like a spiritual protection, or there's somebody you're going to partner up with and you will have some type of clearance. Getting clearance. And again, it could be spiritual clearance. I feel like I'm going to puke. Something's a big deal here. So something is going to make you nervous and hesitant, but to me it's other people's viewpoints. It's what the collective, it's what society wants you to fear. But there is also things to fear, so don't be whimsical and dumb here either. Naive. But don't let fear stop you from going somewhere. Don't think like you're unstoppable and powerful and you can just, walk through certain neighborhoods in a different country and think that, like, don't be naive like that. It's just like the United States. It's for another prime example when I had Jade, which again, Pisces, by that energy, but it's like moving to the ghetto, what we could afford for rent, that type of stuff. And, other people were like, are you going to feel safe there? And I felt more safe there than living in a freaking countryside where people think they're safer. There was more security in a neighborhood like that. Yeah. So again, it's societal influences here, and people are stuck in conditioning and not want to change their mindset, like, but again, don't be naive. You go into another country, that's a whole different ball game, guys. Like really nice places in Italy, you don't want to walk around with a fucking Rolex watch on. You're gonna snag it and you won't even feel them snagging it. You do gotta follow some rules here. But don't let fear decide your travel agenda, is what I just heard, whether it's astro or physical. Like, why on earth would you go there now in the midst of yada yada? You know what I mean? Like, I think that's a big message, and I would make this decision you yourself. I wouldn't get other people's opinion, because other people are going to be like, I wouldn't go there, I wouldn't travel there. You know what I mean? It's something like that. If it has to do with travel at all. This could be like an energetic pull, an astral travel. It could be, you know what I mean? And again, it's a partnership. It doesn't need to be romance, but it be open to romance. But it's not like, hey, it's a lover, or, you know what I mean? Like, it's just, you never know where life will lead you, or maybe you never, imagined yourself with being with somebody who's, a different color, a different background, like, I don't know. And you're like, oh, first time I ever, like, yada yada. It's like once you go black, you never come back. Bullshit. So it's a societal viewpoint here, and it's a lot of different opinions. So make your own judgment call. Lots of synchronicities, things are going to line up. Again, you got to find that balance between water and fire, and it's not always easy, guys. It's a tricky, I wouldn't say hard, but it's a tricky balance. So energies are going to start shifting. This full moon is bringing something in over here, especially with the 24th or 42, 6. But we do have the Virgo full moon on the 24th, and these two cards are linked. So it's like, again, it's a judgment call you could be making unconsciously in your dreams or something, but you already agreed to it coming into this world, this dimension, reincarnation, however you want to really look at it, like with the global ascension thing going on, this is definitely collective work. That's a given. This is all about humanity. So whatever it is you even do for work, it's to benefit humanity. Or it could be anything to benefit health, religion. At the end of the day, it's to benefit the collective, humanity. Okay? I'll be back at some point. I love you guys. Congratulations on whatever this is that's coming towards you. And again, you might not even see this until March. Or know what this is. But be patient. It could be one of those things where, you're working on something and it's a project and it's going to take a couple months, and maybe you thought it was only going to take a couple weeks. And you're getting frustrated, whatever this is. I keep getting pulled to intelligence. So I don't know if it's AI helping you or there is like a military link here. Or a secret society even. I feel like whoever you're going to work for, it's nobody else's business. Or whoever you're going to work with, I wouldn't say work for, because you're working for the collective. This is definitely a light worker read. Anyone who feels something in their soul. And again, you don't have to be a YouTuber. I gave examples. And it could be people that you would never even know. I mean, this could be a child. Next thing you know, they're on this path, or this could be like a friend, and all of a sudden it's like they're looking into this, and I'm gonna go here. I mean, what about the time I almost bought a fucking ticket out of the blue to go to Mongolia? I was gonna say the camel's there too, but I just got pulled more to a donkey. So. And with that, my prediction videos, there was something about a donkey beach or something, but there was a donkey that ended up being like rescued, and the prediction actually came into like fruition. It was something with like a storm. I'm going to put like a hurricane. I don't know if it wasn't Hurricane Katrina. But so again, that whole prediction prophecies, that 9/11 video was on there too, which kind of just, it's like the whole replica. So there might be a replication of something here. I don't know. You got this. Whatever it is, you got this. You got a whole team of cheerleaders. Okay? Not puppets, cheerleaders. I just heard Ascended Masters. So, yeah, you're in the midst of something big. Which would make sense with the next couple of years. Really does matter on where humanity takes a turn. And it takes hundreds and thousands of peoples and millions and millions of, I'm just hearing gigabytes of energy, but it wouldn't be gigabytes. That'd be an AI thing. But people, a shift perspective shift. Perception shift. Perception more than perspective. Words. I love you guys. I'll see you in a little while to do the other step. Love you, love you. Bye.